Welcome, Scorpio and Soulmate. I am Key, and this is our doorway. Before we enter through the doorway towards the Akashic Records library and see what's in store for you as a past gift that can be used in the present, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If this reading resonates with you, press the like button, share the reading with others, and subscribe. If you would like to have me as a one-on-one key of guidance, look in the description box below and how to connect with me on that chapter in our world. So, let's see, Trinity, what's in store? Yes, this is the 6th of January, but this is for January the 4th through January 17th, 2019. It was felt that on the third day that the readings that would be read will feel more receptive to the viewer or voyager that is here. So, God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father, what gift, what past life gift wants to present itself so Soulmate can see. What will be done emotionally, energetically for masculine, feminine, Scorpio, and Soulmate from January the 4th through January the 17th. What will take place emotionally, energetically for masculine, feminine, Scorpio, and Soulmate from January the 4th Let's see if we have the tablets, the books. One more. Scorpio. Masculine Scorpio, in your past life, you have walked as a Native American. You know the native lands in which you walk in right now in your life, because you have walked them before in your past life. You have walked Native American lands that you have searched in books, in language, books, language, music, anything that connects you to your native land. You are the source. And from being the source, you have embraced your native tongue. And your present gift, this is to you. You are the shaman. You are the source. You are the seeker and starter. Feminine Scorpio, in your past life, you have walked in starting communal living. You were that source in your community to help them start in living and how to settle in one location and live off the resources or sources there, wherever they lived. Female Scorpio, in your past life, you are the support system of your community. You have been not only the support system and a communicator and a communion of people, but you helped create civilizations. And from that, people in your civilization will be appointing you as one to represent the society. Soulmate, your past life. Wow. Whenever you get a chance, check out Leo and Libra's reading. Okay, soulmate. Maybe you are connected to a Libra or Leo, because you are a star. You are the starter. You understand, like your masculine and feminine, how to be a guide and to be of govern. What governs you is what guides you to be that star for others. That is your past life gift that you are going to use in your present. So, Trinity, from reliving your past life, how would it be, how would you react from what you have already relived in your present life, emotionally, energetically, for the next 2 weeks? First week, Scorpio, from you understanding that you are the starter, you are the source, you are the seeker of what navigates the world or the land. You're stepping into the third house of Gemini, which is all about what is the thing that has been your germination for you, that you have grown into, that you are growing into in your world. So, from you seeing the growth that you are making in the world and how you communicate, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, and a birth announcement or a creative project will be announced. Maybe you have a creative workings that you are cultivating and you becoming the gem in that growth, and you would like to announce it. So, the need to have more fun in how you're going to be working your world and how you communicate, what gives you your core, what gives you activation, what allows you to connect in your world based on those things. Female Scorpio. Wow, you're in the 6th house of Virgo. So, you are becoming that validator. You are validating in your atmosphere how you are the starter of communal living. You're becoming the vow that you made in your atmosphere and being the anchor of your community. even of your home that you reside in. Your home reflects the atmosphere outside of yourself. And you're figuring out how to balance both those worlds out, or both those atmospheres, both your personal and your public. And for that, that will be your start in your atmosphere. Things are looking up. Whatever you're doing in your atmosphere right now, you are well balanced. The end of a difficult situation. You're now taking a trip. I see a trip that does feel like an anchor to you. Soulmate, like your feminine and masculine. Hold on, girls. Yes, that's the little ones. I'm helping them out too. Or they're helping me, or they're helping to teach me how to guide, and I'm helping them how to guide the things that they're wanting to teach. That's a better way to say it. Yes. Okay. Soulmate, first week, you are in the Virgo's house of what you are validating in your foundation, what you have vowed to validate in your foundation. Fire is all about what gives you that drive, determination, and dedication to make what feels passionate to you a foundation in your galaxy, in this galaxy. Gaia. When you're doing that in the first week, when you're planting and balancing out your foundation, what gives you the activation to want to validate your passions? What gives you that training, or the training that you have done so far, to make your foundation even more fruitful? What has even allowed you to see the core connection to your foundation? You're seeing how that created your growth. What made you want to plant that seed of growth? What allowed you to become that leader that people lean on? And now you can validate that, and people are seeing and giving you victory for that. So, victory, good news, is on its way in the first week. Soulmate, public rush, the rush of public recognition and awards will be at and around your environment, around you. In the second week, masculine Scorpio, you're becoming the page of your environment. You're becoming the page or personnel of your environment. Personnel is all about what you have researched, what you have as a skill, what you know is truly sacred to you, that people in your society can endorse and be educated on from you. Second week, people are seeing you like this, masculine Scorpio, as scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. So, good news about financial matters will be in the forefront. Wanting to do something more challenging will connect with you. And from that, a new area of study will be your next start. Female Scorpio, in order to be that balance in your atmosphere. The source or the seeker of your source in your community. You're in the house of Leo. You are becoming the leader of your environment. In order for you to become the leader of your environment, you are making the changes in your environment like you have done in your atmosphere. From those changes, yes, fears surrounding money will surface. As you are reminding yourself and validating and seeing how those vows stem from the vices and things that have vexed you, that you have become victor over, you're now seeing how you can cultivate those victories in your environment in the present. So, those fears will become the formula for you. Whatever you're fearing, whatever are those 5 fears, will become the fruit of your success. The wisdom to accept help from others. You are now the lioness, the Leo. You are the leader in your environment. And as a leader, you can appoint people to endorse whatever you are setting in your environment. So, uncertain self-employment will become self-employment. A Leo is all about leadership. It's all about entrepreneurship, enterprise. You have walked in your past life as an enterprise for your community. In your present, you are walking emotionally, energetically in that same direction, but now with a different energy, a different education on where you have come from and where you're going. Soulmate in the second week. Wow. You are in the 8th house of Scorpio. 6 to the 8. Now, your foundation, you're connecting your victories to your environment. You know that your foundations is made from your environment, from your endeavors that you have planted as a foundation in your environment. And in the 8th house, which we are in Scorpio's reading, it's all about being the source. It's all about being the seeker and understanding what gives us source. Being the seeker of what is the source outside of us, and being the starter on how to merge those two selves as a Trinity. You are figuring it out by what you have been already educated on in regards to your skills, your startups that you have made in your foundation, in your environment. You're seeing how you have emotionally, energetically been the star in your society, in your community, in whatever you have put energy towards. So, if that requires you to go back, looking at your resume, looking at the books that you have written in as a student before, in those subjects that you are living out, if that means taking a workshop in what you want to start up, it could be in a library, it could be a seminar, workshop, online. Any place you feel that you would get the best education, you're now seeing that what you have worked on so far in the first week is now being seen as skilled work. And as a skilled work, it is now considered something to be successful of. And from that, you're being rewarded. The second week, you're going to be learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So, Trinity, if this reading resonates with you, press the like button. The like button as your key will let me know that the reading can be recognized not just as entertainment, but can be read and educated in the community. If you would like me to be your personal key or guidance, key of guidance for you in your next walk or your next movements or emotions that you would like to manage, look in the description box below to connect with me on those services or those skills in which I love to provide as a service. I love you, I love you, I love you, Trinity. We will see you on the other side.